Goodbye.
Did you feel ahead?
You called it.
Oh, did you? Okay, I didn't hear it. Okay.
Yeah. Start off the second one. Go ahead.
See if I can find it.
Okay.
What? Okay, just start over. You don't have to hit me that hard.
Oh, I didn't even know I did. Where?
You did hit me.
Oh,
I'm just saying you don't have to hit me that hard.
You have to swing now.
okay.
Did you go through a calibration?
We didn't really know.
No.
Let's do a calibration real quick.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I know, I'll show you. Come here. All right, so. Everywhere's a legal target area, right? Except the wrist and hand, and an inch above the knee down. Okay? Everywhere else you can hit. The body, inside the shoulder is a kill. The head is a kill. Neck's a kill. Back's a kill. Arm, if you get hit in the arm, you lose use of the arm. You get hit in the leg, you lose use of the leg. Okay, make sense?
Okay.
All right, so the shots, to be good, right, they have to come in properly oriented with sufficient force. Okay, so what that means is I'm fighting with a sword. Sword has a blade marked by the face. So I have to strike you with the blade of the sword with sufficient force. Sufficient force is subjective, and that's what we'll do here. Is I'll kind of show you what are good shots and what are light shots in that work. So there's like a level of force that's expected. So it's not just taps, right? But it doesn't have to be Louisville Slugger and home runs either. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit you in the side of the head right here. I'm going to hit you with what we would call a light shot. Okay? So I'll hit you right there. Right? We call that a light shot. I'll hit you over here. Those are light. So basically what that is like, okay, you hit me, but I'm wearing armor. I'm fine, right? And generally if we're fighting, right, you call it off. You say light, or if it glanced off the helmet or something, it's called glancing. That way you communicate with your opponent. Okay? Same thing goes for on the body. Okay, so I'm going to hit you in the back with what I call a light shot. Okay? Alright. I'll hit you in the front. Alright. Those are light shots.
Wish you could get.
We just call them out. Which shot to take. Alright. So, a good shot. So, in this area, you kind of hit on medium calibration. As you travel the country, different people hit at different strengths. We're about medium. So, I'm going to hit you here with what I consider a good shot. Okay?
I think these are.
Alright? So that's on the light end of it. Okay? It should have felt different than the other one, but it shouldn't hurt. You shouldn't feel anything but it. I'm going to hit you over here. So that's on the light end of the good shot. Okay?
Shiny now.
Any questions?
Different blade.
Was I hitting it harder?
You were throwing it.
Okay.
So what was going on, right? We were getting in it, right? You were camping up. Right? Your energy level. Yes, I'm not admonishing you or anything. You didn't do anything wrong. Right. But I can see it, right? Your energy level goes up and up, and you're compensating with strength. Right? And so some of those shots, if we were to have hit, they would have been too hard. And that's
Okay.
fine. It's just to get tool, that's all. Don't throw an
Okay.
excessive shot. It's not a big deal, but you didn't know either, right? So it's not, look, I've been hit hard before, it's not. The other part of it is it's just gonna wear you out. Right? And really, anyone first time in armor, we normally go for some sort of weird thing. You know, we're just trying to show you. Okay. So go ahead, give me a good shot.
A good shot. Okay.
Okay, now, so remember, you want to properly orient the weapon. Okay, so that shot, if you notice, you hit me with the marked blade, but you hit me at like a downward angle. Okay? So what you want to try to do is get it, remember it's a blade, and you're trying to cut into it. Right? Armor is curved and everything to turn shots. And so if you're hitting at a downward angle, the armor's going to turn it downward. And it's not going to come in, it won't feel right. And what people do a lot is they'll throw that shot, that transfers force, because they're really close, they're not swords. And people don't take it because it's glancing, so they start throwing it harder and harder and harder. Until people are taking it, even though it's a bad shot. And then that one time where they turn their wrist a little bit, actually hit on blade, start pulling people out of the water and people are upset. So anyway, try that again. But make sure you focus on, right, your knuckles should line up with your blade, and that blade should go into my hand.
Okay.
Let's try it again. Alright. What do you think about your angle on it?
It was kind of on the side, it bounced off this way.
Yeah. So try it again.
Okay.
Did you bring it?
Now,
It's calling it, to me, my reflexes are to not, that means not getting solid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know,
yeah.
so that's okay. Here. Flip your sword back just a little bit. Right. Now throw it slow. And stop it on my head. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, now try it again. Okay, try again. Now, what do you think about that shot? Versus the first one. Right? So the first one, you're here, and that blade is going into my head, right?
Okay.
That third one, you're on the edge of my helmet, where the curve is,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that shot is probably going to glance off,
Okay.
right? Whereas if you want to straight shoot it in, that's fine, but you got to aim for the middle. That first shot was fine. Does that make sense? So try this one for me. Hit me here. Okay. Now try to do that without swinging your arm all the way around. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Now throw that shot full speed. Okay. Not bad. Again. So that'd be fine.
Okay.
Okay. So you see how that connected and it went through? And when your sword bounces off, it doesn't bounce in some other direction. Okay. Now just raise it up a couple inches. Yeah, yeah. Now that would have been a little light, but better, right?
Better than they've ever
Okay.
been.
So anyway, send me over here for the big shot. Good. Yeah, that's good. That shot is really hard. You can not pick it up 1 or 2 notches, but you don't need to shoot any harder than that. If you find yourself going harder than that, what that means is you're just using up more energy that you don't have against it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Because nothing's gained by, blowing someone out of the water. Usually you end up losing your energy for it.
The thought is that speed, like, I mean, that's the
Yeah.
goal.
But a lot of
Not
times,
very long.
well, yeah, but mechanics do better for speed than